Hello everyone, welcome to Engineer. This is the second part of building materials, particularly for the stones. Let's start the session. Question number 51. The tendency of mineral to split along a certain plane is known as cleavage. So the cleavage is the measure of capability of some minerals to split along certain planes parallel to the crystal face. Which of them does not show good cleavage? Silica does not show good cleavage. So answer is silica. Hardness coefficient is maximum for what? Hardness coefficient is maximum for granite. A good quality stone must absorb water less than what? 5%. Right? Less than 5%. And if it absorbs more than 10%, the stone is unsuitable for building and should be rejected. So 10% is rejection. This is rejection. Okay, the question can be asked in this form as well. The percentage absorption of water of wood stone by weight after 24 hours should not exceed, it should be 0.6%. If the question comes in this form, the answer should be 0.6%. Softest rock is talc, right? So the hardness number is 1. Stone is rejected if the water absorption is more than, if there is not 10%, there should be 15%. So answer is 15%. Good quality building stones should not contain soluble salts more than 0%. There should be no soluble salts, right? Otherwise, there will be problem of fluorescence and or many more. The building stones can be dressed very easily just after quarrying. The answer is just after quarrying because it is soft stone just after quarrying, right? Dressing of stone is done immediately after quarrying and before seasoning. Also, to achieve less weight for transportation, pleasing appearance, proper bedding with wood mortars, and there are other reasons as well. Okay, the answer is just after quarrying. The preparation of surface of stones to obtain plain edges or to obtain stone of required shape and size is known as what? It is dressing of stone. The process of taking out stones of various sizes from natural rocks is known as, so this is known as quarrying, right? Marble is found in Methi zone, Bagmati zone, Koshi zone, none of the above. The answer is Bagmati zone. In stone masonry, the stones are placed in position such that the natural bedding plane is normal to the direction of pressure they carry. So, if the pressure is in this direction, the plane should be in this direction, right? It should be normal, 90 degree. If the molten magma forces itself into an already existing rock in the Earth's crust and solidifies there, such a rock is known as what? Intrusive rock. Pegmatite is an example of what? Intrusive igneous rock. Pegmatite is an intrusive igneous rock. Limestone comes under the category of what? Aqueous, stratified and sedimentary rock. They all are same. So the answer is all of the above. Laterite is an example of what? Argillaceous rock, right? Laterite, slate, etc. are the example of argillaceous rock which has the main constituent as clay. Slate and marble stone belongs to what? Slate and marble stone belongs to metamorphic rock, right? So the answer is metamorphic rock. Which category does the sandstone belong? Sandstone belongs to sedimentary rock, right? Fragmental kinds of sedimentary rock. In stone masonry, the direction of pressure line is what? In stone masonry, it is perpendicular to natural bed as we discussed earlier. For carving, ornamental and architectural beauty, the stone should be what? Soft, right? For carving, it needs to be soft. If you see here, the light stones are required for arches. So light stones for what? Arches. Hard for to stand high pressure, right? High pressure. And for the carving, it should be soft. Suitable stone for gravity retaining wall, it should be what? Heavy. So because it need to backfill pressure, right? So it should be heavy for the stability. Stone generally used for railway ballast is, if you see here in the granite, you can find it is used as railway ballast as well. So the answer is basalt or trap and granite. Smith test is performed on stones for determining what? Soluble in clayey water. We see here in the Smith test, this test is performed to find out the presence of soluble matter in a sample of stone. An artificial stone made from pieces of marble and cement and used for the floor facing of walls, etc. is known as what? It is known as terrazzo. If you see in the terrazzo, if you see here, This is a mixture of marble chips and cement, and it is used for bathrooms, residential buildings, temples, etc. Also, if you see here, it is prepared using mixtures of marble chips, white cement, and some pigments, right? So the answer here is terrazzo. And if you see here, it is the terrazzo is the name given to a mixture of marble chips with white cement and some pigment, and it is used for making slabs for face of walls or floors. So answer is what? Terrazzo. Crossing strength for the most of the building stones should be more than what? 1000 kg per centimeter square. This is very important question. Now, specific gravity for most of the ordinary building stone lies between what? 2.5 to 3. Good stone should be greater than, for good stone it should be greater than 2.7. Granite is not suitable for ordinary building purpose because it cannot be polished. No, it can be polished. Granite can be polished, right? And it is not a fireproof material. It is somewhat fireproof material as well, and it also has a greater crossing strength. So here answer is it is costly. So it is costly. The answer is it is costly. Attrition test on stone is done to find out what? It is done to find out percent wear or rate of wear. And it is done in Deville attrition test. A good building stone should have what? Strength, good appearance and color, resistance to fire, hardness and toughness, and all of the above. The answer is all of the above. Texture of sandstone is what? It is granular, right? If you see in the granular crystalline texture, you can find the example as sandstone. Fracture of asbestos is, it is fibrous, right? So the answer is fibrous. The stone that exhibits highest compressive strength is highest. If the answer is given as compressive strength, the answer is granite, right? And generally, if you find the question as crossing strength, the answer will be given as gneiss. I don't know why, but crossing strength is given by compressive strength, right, in stone. So I don't think I don't know the real reason of regarding this particular thing. But if you see here, for in the gneiss, except that it is stratified, right? Except that it is stratified, its characteristics are same as those of granite, right? Because of its stratified constitution, it can be split into slabs. It is not as strong as granite is. So here it is even that it is not as strong as granite because of its splitting characteristics, right? So basically what you need to remember is if there is a compressive strength, you go for granite, and if there is crossing strength, you go for gneiss. The stone that exhibits highest compressive strength, that is granite, right? It is the stone that exhibits least crossing strength is laterite. If you see in the laterite, it is 20 to 30. In here, 20-30 kg per centimeter square only. So the answer is here laterite. Sometimes you may find the answer as sandstone as well. So some books you may find sandstones. So I don't know the real reason, but they think the answer is sandstone. If anyone has the reason, please comment down in the comment box. Now, the answer is here is, so okay, the D Prasad says is B, but I think the answer should be laterite. I don't know the real reason. Which of the following has got highest crossing strength? So if it is crossing, the answer should be gneiss, right? So we see here for the granite, you need to remember the value of granite 800 to 1300 kg per centimeter square, or 30 to 130 MPa. You can also say that 70 to 130 MPa. Now the answer here is gneiss, right? Which of the following has the lowest crossing strength? Here the answer is there also laterite. Find the one which is not used in quarrying: gunpowder, gun cotton, marble powder, dynamite. The answer is marble powder, right? There is no such thing as marble powder in my knowledge. Quartzite is a siliceous rock, right? You can find here quartzite. It is a siliceous rock. Basalt can be classified as it is a extrusive rock, right? Because basalt and trap are effusive or extrusive rock. They are formed by the solidification of magma in the surface of the earth. Color of granite is brown, green, grey or pink. These all are the color of granite. So all of the above is the answer. The stone which exhibits more fire resisting characteristic is, this is compact sandstone. Compact sandstone is kind of fireproof, right? Most weather resisting metamorphic rock is, it is quartzite. Also, quartzite is hard, brittle, crystalline, compact. There may be the question from this also: hard, brittle, crystalline, compact. The constituent responsible for strength in granite is what? It is quartz, right? Spelling hammer is used for what? Spelling hammer is used for rough tracing of stones. The tool not used for quarrying of stones, option number A is dipper, B is spelling hammer, jumper, and priming needle. Dipper, jumper, and priming needle are used in quarrying, but spelling hammer is used for dressing, right? So not used is spelling hammer. The compressive strength of stone is found by crossing strength, right? And the cubical size is 40 mm. The building stone used for bridge, piles, and column is granite, right? The rocks which are formed due to cooling of magma at a considerable depth from Earth's surface is considerable depth. If the considerable depth is mentioned at a certain depth, that is plutonic rock, right? The arrangement, size, and shape of the constituents mineral grains of a stone gives the information about it. What? Its texture. It gives about the texture. The rocks which are formed due to cooling of magma at a relatively shallow depth. Shallow depth means hypobasal rock, right? And dolerite is an example of hypobasal rock. If you see here, dolerite, and it is relatively magma solidifies at relatively shallow depth. Thus, pholetic structure is very common in the pholetic structure, that means in metamorphic rock, right? But quartzite and marble are the exception. Okay, that's all for now. Thank you for watching.